Maria Orlicka was just 15 when she arrived at Auschwitz in April 1943, the number 39,849 tattooed onto her arm. Taken from her hometown of Jaworzno, she was stripped of her name, her voice, and her identity. Was Maria Orlicka Jewish? Answer is no. Maria Orlicka was Catholic, not Jewish. According to her Holocaust biography from the U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum, Maria was baptized in the Roman Catholic faith, like her parents. A life-interrupted Maria was just 15 when she was deported from her hometown of Jaworzno, Poland, to Auschwitz in April 1943. The number 39849 was tattooed onto her arm, stripping her of her name and identity. Born into a poor Roman Catholic family, she was baptized and raised in faith, attending church regularly and helping care for her home while her parents worked. Survival and symbolism. According to a student presentation on Prezi, Maria was initially placed in what she called the bunker of death at Auschwitz but was not executed. She later reflected that perhaps it was divine grace or fate that spared her. After Auschwitz, she was transferred to the Lodz Jewish ghetto, where, though still enslaved, she found a fragile thread of survival. The barbed wire fence became a symbol of both containment and the strange mercy that allowed her to live beyond the camp. Testimony and legacy. Maria's story is also preserved in the Museum Dzieci Polskich and echoed in broader efforts to honor children who suffered under totalitarian regimes. Her experience stands as a testament to the countless unnamed who endured the Holocaust, especially those whose faith, youth, and silence were weaponized against them. Background and deportation. Born on July 2, 1928, in Jaworzno, Poland, Maria was arrested at 14 for illegally using ration cards. She was deported to Auschwitz and assigned prisoner number 39849, transferred to child labor camp. Taken to the bunker of death near the execution wall in Auschwitz, Maria was spared execution and instead transferred to a slave labor camp for children in the Lodz Jewish ghetto. Liberation and return. Emaciated by typhus, scurvy, and malnutrition, she was released in November 1944 at age 16 and returned to her hometown. Maria was a Polish Christian survivor who endured horrific conditions in both Auschwitz and the child labor camp in Lodz. Her Catholic identity is an important detail that counters any assumptions based on the fact that she was held in a Jewish camp. Many non-Jewish Poles, including political prisoners, children, and others, were also victims of Nazi persecution and held in these facilities. Thrown into a world of cold, hunger, and commands shouted in a language she didn't understand, Maria quickly learned how to survive. Stay quiet, move at the right pace, and swallow your tears. But each night, she whispered her name like a prayer. Maria. Maria from Jaworzno. Maria who once carried a school bag. Maria whose mother used to sing her lullabies. In January 1945, she was transferred to a children's camp in Litzmannstadt, Lodz. The beatings were fewer, the bread a little more, but it was still a prison. There, she found other girls who remembered songs, and together they hummed lullabies under their breath. A quiet act of defiance, a way to keep childhood from vanishing completely. When liberation came, Maria was still alive, thinner, older than her years but alive. She never removed the tattoo from her arm. Not out of fear, but because her name had survived the number.